Hey everyone, this is David Zemer. I am going to be talking to you guys about Wordle. Pretty easy to search in your Google um, search engine. You type in Wordle and it'll most likely be the first thing that always pops up. Uh, Now, a little bit about Wordle. Wordle is a word cloud generator. So when you take any text that you have, you select it and you insert it into the box that pops up with Create. You're going to get a word cloud that takes words that appear most often in your text and it'll put them into a word cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and hit go, and you're going to see that on Google Chrome it actually does not work. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close this and I'm going to open it up on Safari. You can see the text that I took this from, text the kids are reading. And I'm going to go ahead and now in Safari, I'm going to go ahead and put the same text and hit go. It might take a few moments to get it popped up, but as you notice right here, it's not a very nice layout. You can always hit the randomize button, which will give you a whole different type of layout. What it allows you to do as a user, you can click and change the colors. You can change the layout. So if I want half and half, horizontal, vertical. I want a different color scheme. Maybe I want a white background, so I would hit the colors and look at the white backgrounds, different colors. It allows you as the user to change the display, change the fonts, whatever you want to do. Change the language. I did have some glitches with it earlier. As you notice, if I click out and then try to click on edit, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I noticed that if you go click on color and then drag across, it most of the time always works. But here's the thing about Wordle that I've noticed. It's the cost is free. You can save it as a PNG file, which for me it converts it to a PDF, most likely like right away. And if it doesn't, you can go and print it and save it as a PDF, which I could show you that if you click the print. Most of us have the option. See if it pops up. Don't let me down. Well, there we go. So PDF, save as PDF, and it'll automatically save this image, which makes it perfect for sharing and uploading wherever it may need to go. But what I've noticed is that it is a free cost. It doesn't work on Google Chrome, so you have to use either Firefox or Safari. Something to do with the NPAPI plugin isn't supported by Google Chrome with the Java, I guess, that's been used. But what it does is it creates the word collage of repeated words found in the text that I uploaded. The words will get bigger based on how many times. So you see that Pokemon, of course, is really large. And in that section that I was looking at, it was talking about the real world but cooler. So I see real. I see that it's on the phone. It's a game. People are on the sidewalks. It's augmented. It's outside. Um, you see a lot of great words that pop off the screen to the reader, which I think really makes this a great application. Now, as far as Wordle itself goes, I'm not real happy with the program in the way that like these tools work. I can't just like click. I had to click layout twice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't seem very user friendly. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to show you Tagul, which is another one. That's just Tagul. Uh, it's very similar. You can create and create a username and whatnot, and you could sign up for it. You can also use, I believe it's free. You can just click create now and create your own taggle as well. You would just put in the words. So the words that I see most often, Pokemon, I see outside, I see augmented, and then I would hit visualize. It takes a few seconds. It also makes a nice word cloud. The thing I like better about Taggle than Wordle, it allows the kids to choose different shapes, different emojis that their words will shape into. So you hit the shape, hit visualize. Choose a different shape, hit visualize. It will also give you, like I said, many different color options, font options, different layouts. It does allow you to share the same way as Wordle does with a PNG download. So if I click the PNG, it changes into this image, which I can then, I believe, drag to my desktop, and it'll save right there on my desktop. So very user-friendly, very easy to use. Some things that I've noticed with Wordle, both Wordle and Tagul, is that of course, to unlock more features, you do have to pay for Wordle, I believe. Actually, no, the cost is free. The pricing that you'll notice up at the top is for if you want to get it made into like mugs and souvenirs and posters, which you can do that on this site. Taggle is more usually user-friendly for the Mac, for Google Chrome. It works on every type of browser. These tools feature easy access from a computer browser. It can be created collaboratively by multiple students or just one. I feel like you could create a list through your online instruction, whether it be synchronous or asynchronous, in order to create a collaborative project. This could be used as a resource, as a visual list, or as an icebreaker with a shared resource. It could also be used for brainstorming when trying to get all kinds of information kind of out of your mind into a creative visual to show what you know or want to know or have learned with that KWL. I also feel like that it can be a good reflection tool that was listed in our book on the, I believe, page 105 chart, where you list words and phrases that are recalled or ideas that are at the forefront of their mind. This tool would be great for formative assessments as well. When creating, a word cloud that gets their ideas out of their brain and onto the page. Taggle is just a little different with the way it is written. Word cloud takes a section of text and automatically puts it into a cloud. There's not many, like I said, choices of layout. Just kind of throws it down on the screen. Wordle creates, and of course you can change the colors of the text and do a lot more editing, but allows them to do shapes and fonts. So I know that the engagement on the word cloud, the Taggle, seems to be a lot higher than Wordle. But this tool can be used, like I said, as an icebreaker at the beginning of the year to introduce the students. They could use words or phrases that describe each of them. This tool can also be used when teaching the students to pull out character traits or main details in a text. Wordle or Taggle could be used with the number of times a word appears in the text that determines its font size. This would allow students to type in a short informational paragraph as well, if you were willing to do that, and see which words or phrases are mentioned most often and most important. So, running out of battery here. But that's what I really enjoy about both of these word cloud engines. So kind of squeezed two into one. The one that I was supposed to look at was Wordle and realized it didn't work very nicely. So I figured I'd give you a second one, Word Taggle Cloud. So very similar, but seems like more options and more user-friendly and browser-friendly. So hopefully you enjoyed this quick overview. Hopefully I didn't talk too much.